Hello, welcome to the Philippines, a foreigner's way of life. Yesterday, we going at the beach, and I don't know how have a video like timeless,
Time lapse.
time lapse.
Yeah.
When I doing a video, I hit that time lapse, and
It sped up the
it's
film,
really
didn't
funny.
it?
I get the kids like playing. I'm talking the starfish, but I don't know what happened. It's really funny.
Y'all have to remember
Like,
now. Now Rachel's learning how to do video. She's never done it before, not like this, not to do a YouTube vlog. So she's learning. So y'all got to stay with us and grow with us. But it is so good and funny. I think you're going to enjoy it, right?
yes.
Now
really
Angel
funny.
too. Now Angel has the video a lot of time, and she puts it on a tripod, and she doesn't turn the camera right, so it's the small screen. That's something she's got to learn as well. And I'm definitely not perfect and the best in the world. I'm learning too. But we're gonna have your videos first, the
Yeah,
time lapse ones,
the funny
which is the best ones, okay? And then I'll show you my videos at the end, and it kind of explains what we're doing and why we're doing it. We've had really bad weather. We've had monsoon rains and winds, and it just so happened.
My mama called that we just went.
Yeah, she called and said the waves were real smooth.
Yeah.
We went about 4:30, which was the lowest tide.
Yeah.
You know, so the tide was very low, and they had a
The
ball.
sea is so far.
You know, the beach sometimes makes kids out of everybody, don't it?
Yeah. See, bye bye.
Enjoy. Rachel, I am so sorry. You ain't gonna believe what I did. The video that we just made, I still had it on time lapse when I was trying to figure out what you did.
Oh.
We got to redo it. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
You sure?
Goodness.
Well, prank.
No.
This is where Rachel and her family used to live before a foreigner bought the property where they lived, and they had to move. But her father still gets to watch the property and launches his boat from here. They don't realize the paradise that they had. And they lived right here, right on the beach. We have low tide right now. Usually the water comes up to where about that boat is, just about where the boat is. It's cloudy, so we're not going to have a real pretty sunset. But still, you can tell by the video what I would call paradise if I lived here on the beach. It'd be really nice. The owner's going to build a cottage up here where the boat is up there. Not too bad. That's Mary Rose. Say hi, Mary Rose.
Wow, starfish.
and starfish is what I hear. What y'all got? What you got?
Cute fish. Oh, cute fish there. Oh yeah, egg
love
fish.
An X-fish, okay. We got an X-fish and a starfish.
And this one is starfish. Yeah, starfish.
Well, what did JR have?
A cute fish.
A cute fish. I thought that's what he said. Isn't this nice though? It's peaceful. Today is Monday, and we normally I call this our rest day. We don't say our day off because we don't hardly ever get a day off, but we call this our rest day because there's usually always something to do. There's somebody to go see. But we've had pretty bad weather lately. We've had monsoon rains and winds that's pretty strong. And her mama called a while ago and said that y'all need to come to the beach because the water's smooth. It's nice. And we said, okay, we're on our way. It's 5:25 in the afternoon. And it is peaceful. It is nice. I said earlier that this is where Rachel was raised. And she misses it. I can see why. Titus loves to come out here. Many times when we do get to come, you don't hardly ever see anyone on the beach. But I see a few people down there. The tide's low, and people will come out and they'll look for seashells and just different things, crabs that's crawling on the sand. Now, Rachel, you moved down here. How old was you when y'all moved down here to the beach?
I was 14 years old.
Oh, was it that late? Okay, I thought it was earlier. About 14 years old. So you lived out here about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 years old, I think.
Oh, was it that late? Okay, I thought it was earlier. About 14 years old. So you lived out here about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Titus with his buddy, JR. What are y'all looking for? Starfish, okay. Titus, what you looking for? What is it?
Man, look at the cat. Have a little one. Fish.
They've already got a pretty good collection.
Cute fish.
Do they keep them or do they do something with them? What?
You know, this is really good. If this is dry, just make a decoration of 5 crabs.
Okay. There's some little bitty ones. Well, that's pretty neat. What is it? What is it? Oh, we got the photographer Angel over there. Are you taking a picture of me as I take a picture of you? Huh?
No, please don't. I can see your hand in there and your feet.
Relaxing afternoon on a Monday. Got low tide out here. People playing, kids playing. Titus having a good time. Oh my goodness, the sun is trying to poke through just a little bit before it sets. I didn't think we was going to get to see sunset today. But we are. We've got a pretty sunset today. You know, the sun is always a pretty sunset. You may not see it, but it's always pretty. One of God's gifts to us. We're on this beach. This is where Rachel and her family used to live. But some foreigner had bought the land where they lived and they had to move. And they have left her mom and dad in charge of the property to watch it when they're not here, which still gives them access to the beach, and her daddy gets to still bring his boat and launch it and dock it here, so not a bad situation. We live here on the with water all around us in the Philippines, but we don't go to the beach that often. We should, but we don't. Sometimes we get lucky enough when we see a sunset that we get to see the little green flash at the very last moment when it sets. Most people's never seen it, but we've seen it. I've seen it. We're down to the last few seconds before that sun goes right below the horizon. I'm going to look for the green flash. You never know. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. There's a scientific term for it, and I think it's even got a name, and I don't know what that is though. But if we're going to see it, it'll be here just in a few seconds. That sun's just right about to set. I didn't see one today. Still fun, still beautiful to watch. Taj, do you have fun, baby? You're freezing to death, aren't you?
Nagkadaan toilet yun? Mabalik pa rin.
Ay mo to gikuha ma.
Wala to siya ha.
Just again, a beautiful view from where they used to live. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a short video. This is the Philippines. A foreigner's way of life. Not too bad, huh?